Let me show you how I transformed this shed with good bones into my permanent YouTube studio. I just purchased my new home, and while my new house has a perfect second living room to do dedicated videos for my YouTube channel, I was kicked out by the noise my kids make when they're playing Fortnite online with their friends, since their room is right next to where I record, and our cat can potentially scratch my very expensive equipment. So I've been making YouTube videos for the past 2 years, and I have loved every second of making content. I started recording with a webcam. I then moved on to my cell phone since it had 4K. Then I bought the $800 Sony ZV-E10. And now I have more pro cameras with the Lumix S5 II and very good audio and lighting. So we have 5 family members in my clan, and in my old house, I had to record videos in my living room while I told everybody to be quiet and go hide in another room while I recorded. I also lived very close to the road, so I had to constantly pause videos or restart them because of the noise the traffic created. In this new house, it came with 2 sheds, an insulated one with sheetrock, decent flooring, and electricity all hooked up. The problem with that shed is it was being used as a tool shed with tons of custom made wall, benches, and shelving that the old owner built. While they were good for that purpose of a tool shed, I needed it to be immaculate for converting it into a YouTube studio. So in order to do that, we had to completely knock out the shelves and benches from the wall. Of course, with the help of my wife and my teens. And once we started removing everything, we realized the garbage collectors were not going to take this much junk since it added up so quickly. When you looked at it beforehand, it didn't look like much, but once you start dismantling things, it bulks up very fast. So then when I add the furniture that the old owners left behind, I decided to rent a 10-yard dumpster to get rid of it all. By the way, if you buy a new house, don't accept that the owners leave behind their stuff. I accepted those terms in order to get chosen as the buyer, and I regret accepting those terms since it's costing me a ton of sweat and extra money to get rid of their old things. And since that dumpster is small, we decided to break down the old furniture in order for everything to fit better. We used the back part of an axe, and it felt good going Hulk, smashing them to pieces and blowing off some much needed steam. If we were to dump everything in there without smashing them, we would probably run out of space in the dumpster very quickly. After about an hour and a half, we were able to get rid of the junk that we took out, and it only filled the dumpster a quarter of the way. This leaves me room to fill it with other junk from inside the home. Now, inside the studio, we cleaned up the spider webs, the dirt, and dust that was inside. We then patched all the holes in the wall with quick drying spackle. My wife is extremely fast doing this, so before I could even begin, she was like halfway done already. Some of the corners will need retaping, but for now, this will have to do. We then proceeded to paint the walls to a nice eggshell white. We washed the existing laminate floors, and after a day passed, we were ready to load my video equipment inside. I was able to add one of my computer desks with a laptop, my Lumix S5 II with teleprompter, my Rodecaster Pro 2, my Sennheiser shotgun mic, and my lighting equipment. For now, I added some Govee glide lights in the background, which you can see back here. They are very nice to add in the background and produce some cool looking colors and scenes. Let me know down in the comments if you dig these lights or if you already have them too. Since I live in New Jersey where it can get pretty cold, I needed a small heater to keep it warm while I record videos in here, at least for now. I already purchased a mini split which does both heating and cooling, but that's going to be done in a few more weeks. I also plan to add some baseboard, add a couch with a lamp next to it, and maybe even a big screen TV. I will add the couch back there, TV maybe that corner somewhere. And I plan on using the couch section to do different types of shots or even perhaps to invite guests down the line. For me, this studio is perfect as it allows me to record videos without bothering or interrupting my family members. And once I have the footage recorded, I can go back into my home to finish editing the videos that I publish. I will also be able to be more productive by being able to quickly shoot my videos and not having to set up and dismantle equipment. This portion can be very time consuming, to the point where many times I will not record videos because I don't want to run through the hassle for setting up and then dismantling. I'm also happy that this shed was already in very good shape to convert it for an office and YouTube studio. I hope you have enjoyed this video and stay tuned for future updates on the changes I do to this studio. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel for more cool tech content. Until next time, Ultra Tech out.